Have you ever felt small, like just one person in a world of billions, wondering if you could ever truly make a difference? That's exactly how Anya felt. To everyone in her quiet little town, she was just the girl who always carried a first aid kit. A bit odd, maybe a bit overprepared, but harmless. She'd patch up scraped knees at the park, hand out bandages for paper cuts at the library. Her kindness was a gentle, background hum in the rhythm of daily life. Nobody, not even Anya herself, could have imagined that her small habit was practice for the day the world would break. It happened without warning. Not a storm, not an earthquake, but something stranger. The sky, our constant, beautiful blue sky, fractured. That's the only word for it. One moment, it was a perfect afternoon. The next, a deafening crack echoed across the globe, and shimmering crystalline shards began to fall. They weren't like rain or hail. They were sharp, heavy, and they fell with purpose. Chaos erupted, sirens wailed, people screamed, and confusion turned to terror. Buildings crumbled, not from impact, but as if the very fabric of reality was tearing apart. In the midst of the panic, as people ran for shelter that no longer seemed safe, Anya froze. Her first instinct, like everyone else's, was fear. Her heart hammered against her ribs, and the world dissolved into a blur of noise and motion. But then she heard a cry. A child, not far from where she stood, had been struck by a falling shard. His mother was trying to shield him, her own arms bleeding. Something inside Anya clicked. The fear didn't vanish, but something else rose to meet it. Purpose. She ran towards the danger, not away from it. The first aid kit, once a symbol of her quiet quirkiness, was now her shield and her tool. She knelt, her hands surprisingly steady as she assessed the wounds. "It's okay," she said, her voice cutting through the noise. "I can help." She worked quickly, cleaning the cuts, applying pressure, and wrapping them with a practiced efficiency she didn't know she possessed. The mother looked at her, tears streaming down her face, a look of disbelief and gratitude in her eyes. In that moment, Anya wasn't just a girl with a first aid kit anymore. She was a lifeline. This one act created a ripple. Others, seeing her calm courage, stopped running. An old man, a retired firefighter, started directing people away from unstable structures. A teenager who'd been filming the chaos on his phone began using its flashlight to guide people through the dust and debris. Anya's single act of bravery ignited a spark of hope in the overwhelming darkness. She moved from person to person, her small kit seeming to hold an endless supply of bandages and antiseptic. She wasn't just treating injuries. She was mending the frayed edges of their courage. The day the sky fell, the world learned a powerful lesson. It wasn't the powerful or the famous who became the heroes. It was the ordinary people, the ones who chose compassion over chaos. It was Anya, the girl who was just a little overprepared, who showed everyone that in our darkest hour, the greatest strength isn't in waiting for a hero to save you, but in finding the hero within yourself. Her first aid kit didn't hold a magic cure, but it held something far more important: the will to act, to care, and to help. And sometimes, that's all it takes to hold the world together when it's falling apart. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content that inspires. Stay safe and remember to be the helper you wish to see in the world. See you next time.